PJ Hall player comparisons. Player comparisons, PJ Hall. Riley Davis has a best case and a worst case. So do I. We'll try and convince each other that ours are better than our counterparts here. You can go first on your ACC big man, PJ. What's his best case comp?
So I have prided myself on doing cross-racial comparisons so far. That is not going to be the case for PJ Hall. For best case, I said Myers Leonard, where you have a good shooter, decent athleticism, and there's a chance he can stick around. And I should say good, like low volume shooter, decent athleticism, and has a chance to stick around as like a decade-long bench big.
I love that one. I love it so much that I think I'm going to concede, and I really liked my comp. So you know what? I'm not going to concede until you tell me that I need to concede. I went with Cody Zeller. While you pride yourself on interracial comparisons, I don't. I've done the white on white thing like all time. Cody Zeller was a great college big, super productive. He went lottery pick. It was like, ooh, he can kind of shoot, he can kind of pass. He is an athlete. And he got to the NBA and was completely overwhelmed. But I think he made a second contract. To me, that is the best case for PJ. Is like at least one team is tricked into giving him a shot for a few years before they realize he's completely overwhelmed.
I thought about Cody. I couldn't get over the fact that he was the fourth overall pick to where I'm like,
Yeah.
that's got to count for something. But I'm looking at his stats. I mean, he had what, 11 years in the league, 3 seasons of averaging double figures, 11 points, 10 points, 10 points. Good night, man. This is depressing for a fourth overall pick.
Yeah, it wasn't good. That was a
Because he was
rough
such a
draft year
problem at
too.
Indiana. Yeah.
That was the Trey Burke Oladipo draft. It was like, let's all look around and realize all the top 10 picks are Big Ten guys. Probably a problem. Yeah, I'm good to go with Myers Leonard. I think that's a better best case than Cody Zeller.
Let's take Myers.
On the court, that is. What's the worst case
Yeah.
player comp for PJ Hall?
Once again did white guy to white guy and went with Killian Tilly. They're similar size, sort of tweener, power forward centers, whatever you want to call them, force fives. Uh, really skilled, really good shooter at Gonzaga. Both of them were decent, but not great rebounders. Had very similar rebounding numbers. And Tilly kind of had the thing where sneaky NBA prospect, but I think maybe lasted a year, maybe had 2 years in the league before he's just been in the G League ever since.
You sweep me here. I love the Killian Tilly shout. I forgot Killian Tilly was a person. My worst case comp was much in line with the Zeller. I went Luke Zeller, the bad Zeller, the Zeller who was just nepotism there. Yeah.
Did Luke Zeller ever play in an NBA game?
I think he has a basketball reference page. Is there something flying around your room right now?
There is a fly that just got in here. Let's see
Oh
if I can pull it.
no,
Or it's
Riley.
might be
That's
a
this is
mosquito.
not a good sign for PJ Hall. Did you just
Oh
snatch a fly?
no, I thought I did.
All right. Myers Leonard, Killian Tilly is the answer. Thank you for watching. We have 74 more of these up on the channel. Go watch them. The NBA draft is coming up, and I've got something awesome for you. We are partnering with the people at NBA 2K Lab. NBA 2K is the best video game on earth. The people at 2K Lab are making some awesome stuff to make that game even more fun, and they just launched their 2024 NBA Draft Simulator, where you can find the official Sleepers Media big board. We ranked our top 75 players in this draft class. Me, Carter, Brian Ralph, Riley Davis. We did it together, and it is featured on the 2K Lab NBA Draft Simulator. You can take control of any team in the draft, play GM with just one click, and see our entire rankings before these videos even come out. Check out the link in the description of this video to try out the draft sim for yourself, and you can find more mini games at nba2klab.com/NBA-mini-games.